Hello everyone, Chocolo Roberto here for another video review. This time we have Reese's Crispy Crunchy. Bit of a strange name for a bar, but yeah, that's what it's called. So obviously Reese's, well, I don't know if they do anything other than peanut butter chocolate bars and chocolate related things, and this looks like to be no exception. Very much peanut present and presumably a peanut butter top there, I'm not sure, we'll find out. Looks like I've recently become very much into Reese's chocolates, and yeah, what can I say? This is a bit of a malformed, well not malformed, sort of a bit of an error in the wrapping here, because this kind of bit's covered the rest of it, so I'll come to that in a minute. But yeah, I saw this, where did I see it? I think it was at the, I think at work actually, in the canteen. They were just selling these by the side of the counter, and I thought I'd not seen them before, so I had to get them. Yes, let's have a look. So it says, just have to peel back the thing a bit, so you can see, slightly wrong here with the wrapping, I'm not sure what's happening. So made with chocolate, peanut butter, crispy peanut butter candy and peanuts. So yes, it does contain peanuts. So that's wow, look at that, peanut butter, crispy peanut butter candy and peanuts. Wow, amazing. Yeah, I'm not one to say I'm a massive peanut fan, by the way. I don't eat many peanuts really, to be honest with you. I used to not really be that bothered at all, but recently I can eat them if they're there. But I don't really go on my way to eat peanuts whatsoever. So the fact that these Reese's bars generally are so nice is tantamount to how good they are. But of course that probably means there is a lot of added sugar and things to take away from that sort of peanut taste. You know, that might just be plain peanuts. You know, so yes, there we go. So in the bar itself, I think it tells you. It only gives you per 100 grams, and the bar is 48 grams, so I'll say roughly half of this is what the bar is. So it's yeah, 542 calories, so that's, what's that, 271, maybe 270, but yeah, half it's 271 for the bar. 38.6 grams of fat, that's 400 grams, so again half of it, so what's that, 19.3. 12.9 of which are saturated, so what's that, so it's pretty much 6.5, isn't it? So yes, 171 calories, 19.3 grams of fat, 6.5 of which are saturated. So it's quite high in calories really. That's probably the peanuts for you, I guess, or tons of sugar, one or the other. It does look a bit like an American bar, this actually. I don't know why, just the wording on it looks very I don't know. It gives you in ounces, you know, for instance. You know, I don't really get that in the UK bars. Gives you the weight in ounces. I'm just ripping up here, and it does seem to. You know what? I think it is a US bar, because what I've just realised is this is a sticker. That's why it's not mispackaged. This is just a sticker on it, and they've stuck it over the US, all the US information, and it's just not. They've just not done a very good job of it. Yeah, so there we go. I thought it looked a bit odd with that ounces. So, yes, there we go, look. Yes, there we go. So underneath all that we've got this, the US stuff. Does that give you per... It does give you per bar, so 240 calories. What we said. I'm sure we didn't say that much. We didn't say that, did we? We said 270. So 240 calories per bar. It's got fat calorie there. I don't know what that means. It says, if you can see that, it says here it says fat calorie. I don't know, fat cal. I don't know what that means at all. So we'll try not to get too bogged down in whatever it's going on about. But yeah, 40 grams of fat, 5 of which are saturated. So it's a bit less than what we said before, according to this. But maybe this one's more accurate. I don't know. Yeah, so it looks like it's an imported US bar with a UK label stuck over it, or a European label, one or the other. Yeah. So I said 270 calories, it's got 240 apparently. I said around, what was it, 19 grams of fat, it's got 14 apparently. And 5 of which are saturates, and I said 6.5, so there's a bit of a difference there. I know it wasn't quite half, it was 48 gram bar on 100, but I don't know. Not sure what to make of that really, everyone. It sounds like one's definitely a lot different than the other, I think. I don't think that can just be down to 2 grams worth of difference in the weight equation, but maybe it is, I don't know. But that's what it tells me here anyway. So make of it what you will. Okay, so without further ado, let's get into it. So yeah, here's the US bar. So with the flourishes, it's 14.5 centimeters, and of course you can see, you can see there without it, this substantially smaller bar. And it's got the typical Reese's colouring here, which is very similar to Toffee Crisp actually in the UK. Right, let's give it a name. Oh yeah, does it give any blurb? Oh, I think I've already said the blurb, haven't I? Yeah, made with chocolate, peanut butter, crispy peanut butter, candy and peanuts. Let's give it a name. So, there we go. Yeah, there's a knobbly looking bar. I think it's probably what you'd expect. Flat on the bottom. Some tread marks, it's been on the conveyor belt. I'm getting a nice peanut butter smell, or peanut smell, one or the other. Both the same, I guess. And yeah, lengthwise, so it's about just under 11 centimeters now, maybe about 11 on the knobbly bits. So we lost a good, was it 3.5 centimeters? So, and width-wise at the bottom, it's about 3.5 in certain places. So yeah, it's quite a deep bar though. It's got a good, yeah, not being too accurate, but. Good 1.5 centimeters, maybe a bit more. Yeah, so there we go. Right, so I'll tell you what I'll do, I'll give it a cut in roughly half. Maybe not half, but a cut. So there you go. So you can see it's a bit like a Kit Kat chunky almost actually. It's got like this wafery centre in it. So what did it refer to that as? Crispy peanut butter candy, I think. So it looks like it's got a wafer centre and a thick chocolate layer on the top filled with peanuts. And I think, it's hard to see, but I think this is permeated with peanut butter, this wafer bit, and there might be a peanut butter layer on top. It's not really very clear from that. It's hard to tell. Okay, well, let's give it a go. Wow, it's very, very different actually. I was expecting something a bit like a Kit Kat chunky, but it's kind of like it's like weird, you know, like a proper nougat, you know, that sort of crispy, crunchy texture. It's like that, so just lots of crunchy bits in the middle. A bit like eating through sort of like a lot of fixed together popping candy without the poppiness, if you know what I mean. It's very strange actually. Well, this is not my favourite Reese product, I don't think, is the gist of it. It's not bad though. It's got quite a nice sort of soft, smooth chocolate going on with it really, on the top, which is nice. And the peanuts are just small enough to not be too problem, will give you the texture. It's a very crunchy middle. It's like a lot of sort of, I can't really describe it really. It's like, I think I tried to a minute ago with that, with the, saying it's a bit like hundreds of thousands or whatever, and well, not hundreds of thousands, popping candy, that kind of crunch, you know, but just all, like a lot of it stuck together, but obviously without the poppiness, and that's kind of how it is really. It's very sort of, it's like a sort of, it's like a thin layer of sweet, like sugar, I guess, like like boiled sugar, whatever it is, but very thin, and it just crunches away, and then melts really, so you don't get any lasting texture in your mouth. Well, you do, but it's starting to melt, and that's sort of like filled through with, I guess there's a peanut butter layer there, but I think it's all the way through the this sort of candy, crunchy layer, which is very strange. It's not really like anything else I've tasted. So you do get that peanut butter taste, and I think there's a possible peanut butter layer somewhere else, but I can't quite make it out where. I'm not sure. It might just be the chocolate on the top. Yeah. Yeah, removed a bit of the chocolate on the top, nibbled it away. So it's a bit like chocolate, and that isn't peanut. You know, that's a hard crispy thing there, so it's not a layer of peanut butter. So I don't think there is one there on top of it. I think it's just infused with all that crunchiness. Yeah, I think you can kind of see that it's just all sort of like, I don't know if you can tell there, but it's all just bits stuck together. You know, and that's kind of, yeah, that's kind of what I was thinking it was really. It is just like that. I don't know, very strange, yeah. So yeah, a bit of an odd one. I think, it does have that peanut taste, but it's not overly strong. It's not as strong as, say, the peanut Reese's sticks. I don't mind it, but I'm quite happy to eat it. I'm not disappointed, but I just don't think it's quite as good as other Reese's products out there. But it's different enough though, which is good, because they could all be very similar and all the same, and they've managed to produce something that's very different from the other products, even though it's all peanut based, which is good actually, which is commendable, because it must be quite difficult. But I don't myself. I don't think it's as strong as the other ones. As I say, that weird. It's got a lovely thick chocolate layer on top, which is nice. And the peanuts are not too bad either. You know, there's just enough. There's not too many of them, and they're just enough to sort of make it have that peanut texture, but it doesn't get overbearing. But it also melts in your mouth. But it's just the fact that it's relatively subtle with the peanut butter taste, and the sort of weird candy crunch is a bit of an odd one. Not quite sure what to make of it. It's a bit like sort of eating lots of glued together tortilla chips, which are a bit soft, but still have a bit of a crunch, and they melt in your mouth. I mean, that's probably the best way I can describe it. So not one really. I think a 3.5, 4 out of 5. I think it's still very nice though. Still like it. It's still very different from other chocolate bars, including other Reese's products, which, as I say, is an achievement. But I think for me, I don't know. I think the Reese's sticks is where it's at, and probably the Reese's cups as well. But this is different enough to try, and you might, if you want something a bit different, I definitely recommend giving it a go if you love peanut butter. So it's still good, as I say, just not as good, I don't think, in my view. Alright guys, hope you enjoyed that review. If you're interested, subscribe, like my videos, and please feel free to get in touch as well. I'd love to hear from you, and I'll see you next time. Thanks again guys, bye for now, see ya.